Pauline Torres, and I'm here with superheroes. Today we'll be talking about their superhero life and how they live among us. My first guest is.
Hello, everyone. I'm Bruce Wayne, aka Batman.
I'm Peter Parker, also known as Spider-Man.
I'm Riri Williams, also known as Ironheart.
Okay, and today I will be interviewing them, and I have a couple questions for you guys to answer. My first question is, do you think superheroes do a good job in protecting people, or do you think law enforcement should be involved in it?
Well, I can honestly say that superheroes do play a big role when it comes to protecting people. It all depends on the severity of the situation. There's certain instances where law enforcement do come into play, but sometimes depending on the threat, the last thing you want to do is lose police officers because they can't handle the threat quite well.
Okay, and what about you?
Yeah, I would agree with Batman over here, even though we're from different universes. There's definitely some problems that can't exactly be handled by law enforcement, like the whole Thanos ordeal. It's a big thing a few years ago.
Yes, all the superheroes.
Who remembers
came
though?
together.
Yeah, that's when we all came
Yes.
together. Yeah, that definitely wouldn't have been able to be handled by any regular human being, I don't think.
Yeah, you're right. What about you?
Well, superheroes are definitely needed, and I think they're better than law enforcement because, we're just better. Not being arrogant or anything, but police officers can't do what we could do.
Yeah, you're right. We're humans. You guys are super. Yes. Okay, and for the next question is, in your opinion, what is the best superhero?
Well, in my opinion, I would say that it would be between two of us. Of course, me, Batman, and Superman, because I'm a human being, but I have wealth that can buy certain things, and Superman, he himself is just indestructible, but there's also things that can stop him.
Okay, and your opinion?
Iron Man, for sure. Iron Man's cool.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of respect for him.
Okay. And what about you?
I would say it's me because, I'm smart and I'm just 15, I'm just starting out, I'm about to be the biggest superhero. And you see people like Batman, Superman, they're getting old and worn out.
Yes, we do need some youth.
Yeah, so.
Yes.
Spider-Man is cool or whatever because he's young too and, he knows Iron Man, but yeah, it's me. Sorry.
Okay.
We can settle that later.
And the third question is, what have been your personal lows thus far? Can you be everywhere, or do you have to stay in a specific city? That you're assigned, or you assign yourself there, or?
Well, that's one of the hardest things about being a superhero, not being able to be everywhere. It all comes down to the impact of the threat. Sometimes I just can't go to sleep because I know that there are other situations where I could have helped other people, but I just gotta decide which one is more of a severe threat.
And you?
Yeah, no, I agree with him in that it's very difficult to choose just one situation that you want to take care of because, like he says, at night sometimes you think about, well, you went to one situation, but should you have been at another where they needed you more?
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it's really difficult to take into account the problems that you couldn't handle rather than the ones that you could.
Yeah, you're right. And what about you?
I prefer to focus on myself, not in a selfish way, but as I continue to grow and continue to invent new things, I could help more people. So as long as I focus on me, I can help others.
Okay. How do you guys feel about the latest movie that was made to represent you? Do you think the media does a good job in representing your life and everything?
Well, in my case, I'm a very secretive person. I just told the world who I really am.
Mm-hmm.
I see that they portray all the events that have passed, but they don't know my true secret life. For that I keep for myself, just for the protection of my loved ones and everybody else
But your
that I keep
parents
in my
died.
circle.
Yes. So that's a good idea to do. You keep your identity to
Yes.
yourself. And what about you, Spider-Man?
Well, I probably wouldn't have made a movie about it just to keep things private. It's dangerous just being here. but yeah, I'd say it represents me pretty well. I think it's a very fun thing to. I don't know, because you see the movies really represent my youth, but also the struggles of being a superhero.
Okay. And what about you?
Well, they haven't made a movie about me yet, but they will. But they
In the
haven't
future,
yet.
they will,
In the
I'm
future.
sure.
They
Yes.
definitely will.
Okay. So you guys spoke about how you would want to keep it private. Do you think it violates your privacy in a sense? Like, you wouldn't want to be so out there?
Well, it's just being a superhero is just one of those things that you got to learn how to live with it. You know, I didn't choose to be this way. It's just that it's just my calling.
Mm.
So I can't really, I can't negate the fact that, you know, I will be in the public eye. It's just as more so if I can be private in many ways, I will definitely take those chances to be private.
Okay. And you? Because I know you're still young, so you still have to think about your future. So how do you feel about that?
Well, I'm a very private individual. I prefer keeping things private, and I don't know. I'm not really sure. Sorry. Just
No, it's
kidding.
okay. Do you have?
I kind of want to follow in Iron Man's footsteps. So privacy, what's that? We don't know her.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys want to add on that you would like the audience to know? Like any special event you've been at? Anything you would like to share? No.
His
No.
parents died.
I think
Yeah.
we're.
Well,
Yes.
for me, I like to help out people. I do a lot of charities, and all I can say is just come and talk to me.
Okay. And you?
Nothing really special. Just I'm focusing on school right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would just like to expose Batman. He's nothing but a rich kid. That's all.
But in my opinion, I think he helps. You guys are superheroes, so you guys all are good in a sense in helping us humans.
Okay,
you know?
but Batman acts like he's better than us.
Oh.
Because, I mean, just because his parents died and he got money from it, I mean,
I don't know my parents.
no, not you, Batman.
Okay. Well,
If you want an internship, I'll help you out with an internship with one of my businesses.
he's
Okay.
I don't need an internship from you. I just want to be with Stark Corporations. Whoops, I forgot the name.
Stark Enterprise.
Whatever.
okay. Well, I think. I don't think we're gonna have. Okay, so we have time for like one. So just rate one person. Rate Black Widow. What do you think about her?
Like her attractiveness.
No, just like everything. Like, is she
Overall,
good?
overall?
Yeah. Yes.
I like the fact that she has great fighting skills, and also the same thing. Like, you know, I can kind of relate with her because she herself is human. She
Okay.
doesn't have she doesn't possess any kind of superpowers, and I can honestly say her performance wise is very, very good, very compelling.
Yeah, no, perfect 10 for sure. Like
Perfect.
she's definitely got the character and
In the beauty.
the beauty and the fighting skills that it
Okay.
takes to become a superhero. But like again, the whole Thanos ordeal, she ended up dying, and I think that's a huge part of her character. She was very strong. So
Well,
yeah,
she
perfect
saved,
10.
She saved us all.
Yeah, perfect
She
10.
did. So we thank her for that. And
I mean, I have no reason to rate her lower than a 10. I mean, she's a superhero. She's cool. She's friends with Iron Man. That's all.
okay. So I guess we'll have more time. So how would you rate Superman?
Superman. Well, Superman and I, we go way back. We had a little fight, if I can say, but it was just really childish. Let's call it that way. He's a great friend of mine. He works for me, and I basically own him as a human being.
Okay.
But as a colleague and as a superhero friend, he is super. Let's just put it that way.
Okay. What are your opinions?
Oh
Or
no,
you
he's
could-
he's negative 2 for sure. He's from another universe. I don't mess with him.
Oh, okay. All right. What about you?
He's just an alien. I mean,
Oh, okay.
that's basically what he is.
Yeah,
so.
negative 4 now. I changed my mind.
You guys don't feel like, since you guys fall under this, like, you guys are all supers, you don't feel like,
we fall under this umbrella of superheroes, but it just comes down to two different universes. You know, you know,
We're the cooler
Marvel.
universe.
Okay, you guys are the colors.
We're like the depressing
Okay.
universe.
Well, let's accept that. What about Thor?
he's an alien from another universe.
Okay,
Well,
But
I mean,
gotta
he's a
commend him.
god,
Yeah, no,
okay? You're
he's-
just mad that like your coolest person
he's
is
a strong
Superman.
man. Yes, he has great traits. Good personality, and he's strong as well. So I would just tell him, out of 10, he's probably like a 6.
Hmm? Okay.
6.
You're just mad you're not as hot.
offended.
Without
Okay.
his hammer, he's nothing. So there
You're
we
just
go.
mad you're not as hot as him.
What are you
That's
talking
all.
about?
It's
Then?
okay. It's okay, old
Didn't you
man.
see
We
the
haven't really
events of
seen
Ragnarok?
Batman's like face until now.
Oh, well,
Without his hammer, he's nothing.
No, in the events of Ragnarok, he didn't need his hammer, so I'm just saying, he's perfect 10.
Thanos destroyed him, and he whatever.
Thanos
happened
is
to-
a titan, okay?
Yeah.
You see,
He
he's
couldn't do
on.
anything with him, And
I
he had to get his
mean,
hammer again.
Thor is stronger than Thanos, okay? Put some respect on Thor's name. You're just mad that you're from another universe.
Okay. Next question.
So you already spoke so you already answered it. Okay. So we did like 3 people. So I'm kind of scared to put a name out there since you guys seem to be a little bit jumpy. But what about Captain Marvel?
I don't know much about her. I'm so focused on dealing with, my group of people, which is called the Justice League. Then Captain Marvel is just, I don't know. She's a new
A
hero.
new
out there.
hero. Yes, she's relatively new. And what about you?
Yeah, I'm not really focused on her. I don't really know her all that much. She's very much a mysterious figure, and she doesn't really. I've never personally interacted with her, so I don't really know her that well.
I think she only came back to Earth like twice. I don't know her.
Yeah, she only
seems
came
cocky,
twice.
though.
I think so. Yeah, she kind of left us. Sorry. But so I guess tell us about your experience in saving the city or saving people. How did you feel? How does it make you feel being a hero and all? Like saving people's lives, putting yourself out there.
It definitely makes you feel very special. It's an overwhelming sensation. It's, when you're at the moment, you don't think about anything. You don't even think about your own life. All you're focused on is just the threat, trying to neutralize it, trying to bring it down, and if possible, to destroy it, because I know that I am saving a lot of lives, and that's just my main focus, at whatever
Okay.
cost.
And you?
Yeah, no, it's something that's definitely really special. It's you ever heard the saying of a man was, well, it's not much of a saying, it's more of a small little story of a man who was throwing starfish back into the ocean who had washed up on the shore, and there was like thousands of them on the shore, and a man walks up to the other man who was throwing the starship back into the ocean, and he said, well, you're not really making much of a difference. But when he threw the starfish back, he said, well, it made a difference to that one. And that's something comparable to the feeling I get when I help a single person, because you can't help everyone, but it's a great feeling to see the smile or the look of relief on someone's face after you've helped them.
Yeah, that's a nice feeling to have.
Well, for me, I mean, saving someone is always like an opportunity to try out my new gears and like weapons and stuff. But like it's always like a great feeling knowing that like you matter and like what you're doing is actually helping people.
Yes. And the last question would be, do you guys feel accepted by society, by everyone, the cops, law enforcement, us?
At the beginning, I was more of an outcast. People fear what they don't know. They always try to bring it down, demonize it. But at the same time, it's like, not everyone will agree with you. It's just that you gotta have a focus, an agenda, and just know that you're doing the right thing. And yeah, sometimes I overstep my boundaries when it comes to like certain things, but that's just how I am. I don't follow rules.
Okay. Do you guys have like just say something quickly to the question that I asked?
Well, I feel like I'm definitely shunned, especially by J. Jonah Jameson. I'm not going to name the newspaper that I used to work for because for legal reasons, even though I just gave the name. But yeah, no, he definitely painted me as a sort of vigilante and but also a menace to the city.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, nobody knows me, so
You still feel okay?
well, that'll change.
Well, I would like to thank you guys for tuning in with us and listening more about our superheroes and how they help us and feel in society.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.